let's talk about the new thing I'm talking about, the new AI law. Why I'm talking about the new is because it is spreading too much. That's why I said I needed a new headline for it. But yeah, um, if you know, like past two episodes, we talk about Nano Banana, how Nano Banana is so insanely good, and I talk about how good it is in terms of editing, recognition, the image, and the face, and whatever you are talking. So setting all those apart, now Nano Banana is free to use on Gemini, and a lot of people can use it, and now a lot of people are using it, and I don't think I feel good in the way direction. Again, I'm talking about this for like past year, but this is like now people are actually using it, and it is becoming real. What we talked about 6 months ago, to generate their AI image. So basically, what they give their faces, basically the image of themselves, and generate image whatever they want. So basically, if you want an image with yourself in a, let's say, in certain type of clothes, in certain type of angle, body, basically what it will do is generate an image and slap a face on that body. That is how it works, and it is actually good. The recognition, like I have seen some images which are so good that you can't even see, or you won't be able to say which is AI and which is not. Okay, it is emitting what they are asking, and it is so hard sometimes to see those images and know if it is even AI or not. First time I saw it, I was like, wow, what a good picture, and then I later found out that it was AI generated. So like I said, it is getting real now, the AI law. So now you might be saying that what is the actual problem? Like, you don't think people should not edit? No, I think it's good. People are now getting hands-on there. Like I talk about even in the Google's event too, where they talk about Gemini photo editing in the Photos app. I praised that. I don't think that was a bad about in that. Is one of the best feature that people can now edit their own pictures whatever they like. But the thing is, the worst part that people are not seeing. So now imagine, this is happening for years now. This is not the first time that is happening, but what is happening with the AI is it is getting much more accessible to people. It is getting much more easier for people to do this kind of stuff. And now, why it is bad? Let's talk about it. There will be no way to recognize what is real and fake. I'm not even talking about people editing their own picture and I am seeing those picture and oh, it's AI and I'm feeling bad for it. No, people can edit their own photos. Like, it is going for years. Do you know Photoshop? Photoshop, it started with all those things there. Like, people can do anything they want with the Photoshops, do insane editing, whatever they want here and there. Now Photoshop was just difficult to use for most of the people, and that's why it was getting requested for people to do their own photos. Now it is getting easier for a lot of people to just edit their own photos. Now what is going to happen? You see, if you are not on the internet not much, or haven't got to the dark side, I will say, on the internet, is that there are deep fakes available on the internet. Like, there is a whole website called deep fakes, which makes insane is that how many creators, how many actors, actresses, their whole videos of deep fakes, vulgar videos are available. That is the, I think, base word I will use, the vulgar. That problem is already getting out of hand, and a lot of people can't even do anything. And when you see those kind of videos, you can see that is fake. But now with the AI, it is getting so real, and getting those kind of stuff on people's hand, giving them opportunity to do those kind of stuff, and I'm not talking about that extreme thing. I'm just talking about normal things. You can take your photo and another random person photo from a street and just stitch it together, and you can make a great photo of each other, which are completely unrelated. That photo is not ultimately taken, that person you have taken photo of would never know you have taken photo of that person, and you are using it on your image generation, and it can be used so many bad ways. Like I said, blackmailing, cyberbullying will just grow up, kind of stuff. Internet is already out there making fake stuff and fake information. And now with this stuff, ordinary people, like people on day-to-day life, day-to-day general stuff, who are not on internet that much, but people can take their just one image and make a completely new photo of them that they don't even have taken. Like you can ask now and go to Gemini and ask the Gemini to make a picture, and you can just take someone's random photo which is not even yours and just generate an image photo. So what I'm trying to say here, like your identity, your photo can be used by any of the person now and will be clicked and taken, and that person can generate whatever he wants, he or she wants. But that is not a good thing for you, the person who are watching from home, who is not and I will say the creators, the influencers, even the actors, actress, those are not one will be getting hard time, because they are facing it for years now, and still will be. What will be happening right now with this kind of new stuff, with this new giving power, so many powerful tools on people's hands and not restricting them from doing this, is because it is going to get worse then. Getting these powerful tools in people's hand and let them do whatever they want, stitching two completely different scenarios in one, stitching two persons that are completely unrelated and making their own new image, creating scenarios that is going to create chaos. People who are bad, people who wants to bully, people who wants to blackmail, those stuff will increase a lot, and it is already happening on social media, those kind of stuff. And now giving this powerful tool on people's hand, it's insane. One of the video that I saw a couple of yesterday only, a creator called Dhruv made a video. He has kind of AI where all the AIs are combined, and if you get a subscription of that AI, you will get access to all the other AI, that is OpenAI, Gemini. And he made a video basically on his short channel, and the title of that video is how he makes SRK, one of those actors, which is again, I might be thinking he actually made, because he is also a creator, he might have made it, but no, it was a completely fake with taking SRK's photos and now his photos and generating a new image. Now when you see now those photos, people might definitely think that image is definitely fake. This is just the starting. This image generation model, and not just Gemini but other generation models, will get really good, and there will be no recognition of what is real and what is fake, and people will believe whatever they saw on the internet. Like the amount of times I have seen people don't even see if that image they saw, the video they saw, is real or not, and giving just fake information out is insane. That is whole of what happens on the Twitter on day-to-day basis, and that is going to happen now on regular basis when these models are going to be given to the people. Ultimately what I'm trying to say here, there needs to be kind of a restriction when it comes to these models, restriction when it comes to giving tools to people's hands, getting metadata of those generated images. So let's say if I see an image on the internet, at least there needs to be certain kind of image recognition where I can see, oh, that image is totally in AI generated, those two people are completely irrelevant, so I can just ignore it. That is what I want. At least AI generated image should be given those kind of metadata to get recognized that it is AI generated and it is completely fake scenario and it is not real. Now that, and these companies are not even recognizing it. How they are gonna do it? Like I saw how Google is just announced this sticking two completely unrelated photos and making it one, and they talk about how good it is to make to like I said, like they talk about always the good side of it, how making a completely good editing image, or how a broken image, like a faulty image can be edited, like AI generated, and make corrections in it. Wow, that is a really good and simple and so wholesome example. But that is not how everyone works, dude. And I hope like at least someone talk about it much more, not just me, because I'm not afraid of people using those kind of editing tools to do whatever they want to with their own images. But if someone takes my image and just makes a video of it, or makes a completely I was even not even a part of, like I said, I can't even prove it if I don't know it, what they are even trying to do in those. So like it's not just about, like I said, like it can further get into a lot of things like evidence-based videos. Like even nowadays videos in future will be getting a lot of fake videos, like this year how Sora has been announced totally to everyone. Just like that is what I'm saying, the downsides of it are like too much, and people are not recognizing. And I hope that we get something from out of this in next couple of months, because we are already living what I feared 6 months ago. Not recognizing, like I have been victim of so many videos that are fake completely, and I have photos completely, and I'm like, wow. As a person who continuously talks about AI, and when I see a picture at a glance, I can't even recognize if it's AI or not, which is scary, from a lot of sources. I need to ask these companies, to take the accountability of these kind of actions, what they're going to do. So yeah, that is one of a hell is going to be in next 6 months, not even a year, I will say. If we don't take a complete stance regarding it and ask these companies certain difficult questions which needs to be solved by them only, because they are creating on their own problems.